Welcome to Instant Replay presented by Cheez-It. I'm Andrew Wiebe. This is Charlie Davies. Charlie, 2 words.
Let's go.
And we start with New York City FC against Atlanta United, 11th minute. Santiago Sosa's coming in hot, real hot, and Andres Yasin is taking the brunt of this, Charlie. Ismail Alfaf says it's a yellow card. What say you?
In my opinion, Ismail Alfaf got this one right. Santiago Sosa comes in hard, hot, but misses with the lead leg and catches the NYCFC player with the trail leg. Yes, it's a reckless tackle, which warranted a yellow card. Good job, crew.
Gotta ask yourself some questions here. Does Sosa act with complete disregard to the danger of his opponent? Does he have a chance at playing the ball? I don't think he acts in disregard. I don't think he acts in malice. I think he has a chance to play the ball. Yes, he doesn't get it. He gets the player with that trail leg, as you said, Charlie, but that, for me, is reckless in a yellow card as well. Let's fast forward to the 47th minute. It's the start of the second half. Miles Robinson is tracking down Keaton Parks in the penalty area, and oh boy, they came together live. That certainly looks like a penalty. Ismail Alfaf says no, and I understand why he did so. When you look back at this, and I'm pretending I'm the video assistant referee myself, you can see with this back angle, the close-up, oh yes, Miles Robinson, his toe, he got the ball, and I don't think there was actually that much contact. Good call. Play on. But we have another orange card. It's the 55th minute. This time Atlanta's Erik Lopez tackling again poor Andres Yasin, who's just getting beat up in this game, Charlie. Yellow card to start from Ismail Alfaf, but Jose Carlos Rivero in the VAR booth says, yeah, you might want to take a look at this, probably for the studs on the inside of the ankle there. Alfaf does. He sticks with yellow. Do you agree with that decision?
I do think Ismail Alfaf got this one right, but I want to credit Jose Carlos Rivero, the VAR official, for signaling to Ismail to take a second look because I do believe it warranted one. Erik Lopez gets to the ball first, but comes down with his cleats on the ankle area of Andre Yasin. I do believe it was reckless, but again, worth a yellow and not a red. Good job with the calls, crew.
Corey Burke got real unlucky in this Philly-Columbus match. 51st minute. Vito Wormhor is coming in hot. He's nowhere near the ball. The ball is gone. Corey Burke is going wherever he's going to go, probably to goal, and Vito just says, I'm stopping this man. Sticks his left leg out, cleats him in the back of the leg. Joe Dickerson is the referee. Alan Kelly is the VAR. No review, no red card. Charlie, I got to say I disagree. To me, this is a red card.
In my opinion, Wiebe, this is as clear as day for a red card. Joe Dickerson and Alan Kelly really missed this one. Vito Wormhor is nowhere near the ball. As you can see right here, Corey Burke turns and he's off to the races. The ball, Corey Burke, and then Vito. Vito comes in late with his studs exposed to Corey's calf. This is a play that could seriously injure a player. He should have been sent off.
But I got to give him props in the 72nd minute. Matt Real comes in hard on Lucas Zelarayan, and initially Joe Dickerson pulls out the red card. It looks red live, but if you look at the replay, and certainly Alan Kelly did in the VAR booth, this is not a red card. Real pulls out of the challenge. There is not the contact that we all thought we saw. Joe Dickerson goes to the monitor, and he gets the call right. That's a yellow card.
Big call in Chicago. Let's take a look at this second half stoppage time. Goal, then no goal by Robert Barrett. The Fire hunting for an equalizer, and Barrett gets on the end of this header and scores, and back to the center circle they go. That's a goal, right? It sure looks like one, but hold on. VAR Edwin Jurasevich calls Izmir Pekmic, the center referee, to the monitor. He sees offside here. Pekmic takes a look. He says, yep, I agree. That's no goal, and FC Cincinnati win. But hold on. I looked and looked and looked for an angle that would make me think that this was a clear and obvious error. Remember, the goal was given. Corey Rockwell, the assistant referee, keeps his flag down and runs to the center circle, signaling goal. Folks, I did not find a smoking gun angle. Look at Joe Zhao's back leg. To me, given where that back leg is and where Robert Barrich is, his torso, his head, parts of the body that can score a goal, I don't see that he's clearly and obviously offside. I think this goal should have stood.
How about this penalty shot in Seattle RSL, Charlie? 78th minute, Stephen Cleveland comes out. He gets Rubio Rubin, or does he? He certainly doesn't think he did, but Ted Uncle points to the spot, and Jorge Gonzalez says, that's a good PK. What do you think?
Wiebe. You know I've seen this play time in and time out. I've experienced this play. Yes, Stephon Cleveland came out and made contact, and the striker went down. It's always going to be a penalty, and that is what differentiates the clever striker to the, I missed an opportunity there.
Right now, Rubio Rubin is missing no opportunities. I agree. There's not a ton of contact here, but Stephen Cleveland does not get the ball. He catches the man. At that speed, it's always going to be a penalty kick, no matter how much Sounders fans want to complain about it. Nothing to complain about this one, though. This PK call won you the game in the 86th minute. Rodrigo Diaz is trying to control the ball. Anderson Julio's falling around. I don't know what he's doing. His arm comes up. It hits him in the arm. That's a PK, says Ted Uncle. And yes, it seems harsh, but come on, we both agree. His arm is in an unnatural position, Charlie. If you can just get that thing down, he's not going to be in trouble.
At first glance, I thought, oh man, that is harsh. That should not be a penalty. No way. But because of this show, Wiebe and Rich, I understand the laws of the game. And in this instance, the player's arm, Anderson Julio, is not in a natural position. It is raised. The ball makes contact with his hand. It's a penalty. Harsh, but those are the rules.
God bless producer Rich for keeping us honest. We end with two more plays. Let's start with this close offside call. LAFC Dallas. Latif Blessing scores this goal, but FC Dallas kind of stopped playing. Why might that be? Okay, rewind it back. Carlos Vela. It's bang bang here with Carlos Vela. He might be offside, but the AR keeps his flag down. The play continues, but when Vela gets the 18, here comes the flag, and FC Dallas, you can see him. They're glancing over. Brian Hollingshead stops playing, stops marking Latif Blessing, who scores at the back post. Now, on the call itself, the offside call, Charlie, if I slow this down and pause it, and our angles are terrible, I would admit that, it looks to me like Carlos Vela is onside. It looks to me like the defender's legs, right on that grass line, are ahead of his torso, or at least even with it. I certainly don't think there's anything clear or obvious, but there is a question you have to ask, because FC Dallas stopped playing when they saw that flag rise.
Wiebe, this play is difficult because there's not concrete information to give us a definitive angle to know whether Carlos Vela is onside or off. But to my knowledge, all ARs in this position, when it is such a close play, a bang-bang play, and you're not sure whether it's onside or off, should keep the flag down until the play is finished. And then you raise the flag to signal to the referee that I believe it was off. I don't understand why the flag came up as soon as Carlos Vela touched the ball around the 18-yard box. Therefore, you have the whole entire back line of FC Dallas shutting off. They see the flags up. I don't have to continue to play. Even though we all know as players, you continue to play until the whistle is blown. However, you're distracting a keeper. You're distracting a back line. Therefore, they didn't defend Latif Blessing when the ball was played into the box. This whole play was altered once the flag came up. I think they have to have consistency around the league when it comes to offside plays like this.
Charlie, according to the IFAB protocol, if the assistant referee delays a flag for an offense, the AR must raise the flag if the attacking team scores a goal, is awarded a penalty kick, free kick, corner kick, or throw-in, or retains possession of the ball after the initial attack has ended. It is possible that in the opinion of the assistant referee, when Vela went out wide and touched the ball, he believed that the initial attack directly towards goal had ended. But I agree, the flag should have been kept down until the ball hit the net. In my opinion, the initial attack had not ended either way. I think the correct call was made.
All right, last play, Vancouver, LA. Christian Dahome and Cameron Dunbar going out in the PK area. Dunbar has a little push here, Charlie, but same time in 5 seconds. Give me your thoughts on the call. 5, 4, 3,
Dahome's already going down as the contact happens. No PK.
Play on. Well done. Good stuff, Charlie. Thank you, as always, everyone, for listening. Hit us up with all your suggestions for what we should look at, and shouts to the referees who do this job. It's a very difficult one every single week. Big thanks. Producer Rich, we're out of here. We'll see you next time.